Hi, everyone. Welcome to Girl Please Podcast. It's Alina here.
Hey, guys. It's Amanda.
We are so excited to have a very special guest with us today, the beautiful Aanu from Love is Blind, UK.
Thank you so much for being here with us. I just want to say I absolutely loved you on the show. Like,
Yes.
I feel like every show needs someone like you. I was here for it.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I think when I saw you guys post about me online, like Megan and Sarova said it to me, and I was like, these girls are my people. They
Yes.
understand. Like, they're not thinking I'm like going off for no reason. They're like, yeah, go on, queen, go off. So you ladies are my sort of people, you know.
We were gagged watching you. There were definitely times where I stood up, covered my, and we always are talking while we're watching shows. And I'm like, girl, I'm living for this. When you at the mixer, when you went up to Patrick and you were like, you're a liar. I literally, can you please give us a bar? Can you give us one? You gotta give us.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just absolutely incredible.
So I feel like it's been a year since the show aired. How has life been since? How are you doing?
Life was I don't know, stable. And then obviously the show aired and it's been like this.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's been hectic. It's been intense. But it's been a good kind of hectic and intense. I've enjoyed it, and obviously meeting new people like you guys and having so much different interest from everywhere. It's quite exciting, but also, girls, I'm tired.
Oh my God. I know. It's bus club, another club. It's literally you're thriving. You're doing interviews. You're doing press. I'm sure it's exhausting and a whirlwind. And it's have you even had time to process all this?
You know what? I don't know if I have had time to process all of this, because obviously the show comes out, you kind of do media training, but it's not really and as well for someone like me, I'm a chatty patty. I just say whatever I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So media training has gone out of the windows. I even did a TikTok live, and then people were like, "Anu needs PR training," because I just say whatever I want.
I get it. I'm exactly the same.
People love to twist things too. It's so funny, or clip something so out of context. We've been through it. We have to coach each other. We're you're fine. It didn't mean that. You're good. We're we get it. And honestly, you're being authentic to yourself. So, I mean, we're here for it. Absolutely.
Yeah. And like you said, the authentic queens, we get it. We get it.
For sure.
Yes. So I would love to dive right in. Did you watch the show back? Was it surreal? What were your thoughts?
I watched the show back with my family, and obviously, the cast are watching it with everyone, so we're seeing it new, fresh to our eyes, like everybody else. And obviously, we filmed this a year ago, right? So I'm watching this, yeah, and I'm thinking, I don't remember this happening like this, and things like that. So I'm like, what? But then obviously, they're not watching the mixer though, and I watched that with my family because I was really nervous about it. Because I'll be honest, ladies, Netflix gave me grace. I went off a lot more than what they showed. And when I watched it with my family, they laughed. So I was like, okay, if my family are laughing, that's all I care about. Anybody else can chat a lot of rubbish about me, I don't care. But if the people that I care about find it funny, then it's all good. I wasn't that bad.
What did we miss in that scene? What were you guys talking about? Why did you call him out?
There's
Give it to
us.
us. I mean, listen, a little deserved.
So basically, obviously, you guys saw him lead me on in the pod dates. However, you didn't see the extent of how much he led me on. So obviously, as well. So with the context of the show, yeah, you don't get to proposal days unless the producers have an inkling that you're going to propose, right? But basically, he was telling all the guys. So obviously, you've got 15 guys, you've got 15 girls, and you're all in these separate lounges. So he was telling all the guys early on. We're dating for 10 days. So he's telling guys day 2, day 3, my connection is not here, my wife is not here, I'm not feeling anyone. No, but he's dating me, telling me you bring me joy. My dad's gonna love you. We're gonna do the process together. I'm gonna look after you. What else was he saying? You
His
bring me joy.
spleen.
Yeah. Yeah, his spleen. Yeah, his spleen feels so good about me, etc., etc. How we're gonna build a life together. We're gonna travel. We're gonna get married. He's telling me, he's feeding me all these lies essentially. And then the proposal day happens, which is the last day before we go on holiday. He then does a 360 and says, my splenic rectum or whatever, isn't feeling the vibes anymore. And I'm just like, what? Literally 16 hours ago, you said like I bring you joy, and you can't wait to do the process with me. And what else was saying that you'll convert to Christianity for me, and all these things, all these promises. And then he does a 360, and then obviously now we've all left the experiment, like the couples that didn't, like the people that didn't go, like the sorry guys, I'm like so the people that didn't go further on to the holiday, so the pod squad basically, so we're all kind of hanging out. We're actually in Sweden hanging out, and then the guys that didn't end up getting engaged, I'm talking to them, I'm gisting with them, and then they're saying to me like, why are you so upset, Anu? And I was like, yeah, because this guy promised me that we were going to get engaged, and that didn't happen. And then they say to me, but he told us early on that his wife isn't here, like he had no connection. So I'm just like, what? So then he's like kind of manipulating all the men to think that his wife wasn't here, that kind of he's just like dating for banter kind of vibe. And then let's fast forward to like the mixer now. So he's chatty patty with everyone, hasn't bothered to message me, reach out to me, but we're all kind of hanging out now. We're all going for dinners, we're all like going to restaurants, all celebrating birthdays, and he's not once tried to reach out to me, but everybody else has reached out to everybody else. So I'm just thinking, why has this guy not reached out to me? I'm the person that you had the connection with, but when there's a camera around, you're the first person there, you're the first person to want to be having screen time. Anyway, so that's like the number one. That's, you're lying about me to other people. So I'm already like on edge about that. Number two, I didn't even know he was going to be at the mixer. So I'm like on edge now when I see him. And then my guy tries to hug me. And I'm like, honey child, no, you can't bother to mess me. You ain't touching me. Like, you ain't touching me, babe. Like, nah, let's not get that twisted. So there's that. And then things you don't see on camera is that when I did try to approach him the first time, he was like, "No, don't talk to me. I need to talk to other people in the lab, in the mixer." So he was already like very
two-faced,
dismissive,
dismissive of me. And then we finally got to speak one-to-one, and then the first thing he says to me is that you've been saying these things about me off camera, and it's too disgusting for me to say on camera. I'm just like, how old is this man? Like, what is going on here? You're just making up these things out of thin air. And then I'm like, okay, so what have I supposedly said about you off camera? And he was like, it's too disgusting for me to say. I was like, okay, but let me either stick up for myself, I know, or tell you that it's true or not. And then he didn't say it, but he's like basically turned all production, all the men against me at this point. I've tried to have like a calm, mature conversation with him, but he's talking over me, and then he's like not listening to what I'm saying and just disregarding what I'm saying. And I remember the thing he kept saying over and over was like, it's an experiment, like it's an experiment. And I was like, yeah, but these are my feelings. If he wasn't feeling it, why didn't you tell me earlier on, like you told everybody else? You failed to tell the person you was actually doing this with how you genuinely felt. You know, it's okay to say no, but just do it appropriately and kindly, and don't lead me on. And obviously he wasn't listening to me. That's why I started singing "You're Alive." and I actually sang "Why Are You Always Lying? Why you always lying?" Oh my god.
Stop.
It's just incredible.
Basically, girls.
I love
so
that.
I started singing, and then that was it basically.
So I'm just curious, but despite how everything played out, is he someone that you felt like you would have said yes to if he did propose?
Girls, I know you probably think, this girl's a baddie, what is she doing? Talking to this guy. I know you guys are probably thinking that.
I think it's when you're in it, it's different. Like, you're in it, and you hear the spleen thing and you're like, oh my gosh, this is spiritual. This is this man is in tune. He's emotional. He's this, he's that. You're watching it back and then you're like, absolutely what was going through my head. But when you're in it, everyone around you is like dating. You really want to take on this experience. Like I can understand why you're giving it a go and maybe you're opening your horizons to something different. So like I can understand that when you're in there, you're like, you know what, maybe this could have been something I would have explored. And that's valid.
100%. I think it's like in that process, you're not with your friends and family to kind of knock some sense into you. You're kind of all dating the same men. And like you said as well, you're in this very unique experiment that you want to do the whole way as well. And you want to give it 100%. And like, ladies, I promise you, like, it's worked for Lauren and Cameron. It's worked for Brett and Tiffany. It's worked for Jasmine and Bobby, who are like the UK couple. And it's like, I was so vulnerable and so open-minded and had so much faith that this process experiment could work for me. But then to know that someone like a Patrick got through like the web and had a game plan that he had no intention of even going past the proposals of even getting engaged to anyone, you know, is like really disheartening because it's just like I came there so vulnerable and so open for love and I got hate back. So in regards to what you were saying, the thing is, I know everyone sees that he's a human design, he's this spleen, weird voodoo hoodoo stuff. But the thing is, to me, he was a teacher. To me, he was a teacher. Sorry,
you need like a comedy show.
No, truly, I looked at his Instagram and I saw the explanation about the human design and I was like, this is enough. We've had enough. I can't believe he made it through the cracks, honestly. And I'm so sorry that it was all at your expense, that this is how this played out for you.
I know, girls. I know.
What
Seriously.
were your thoughts on him skipping the reunion and then that BS statement that he released for the hosts to read?
The thing is, I'm glad he skipped the reunion because he's quite an antagonizing person. He's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like he'll say something to you really calmly, really politely, but it will dig, it will cut you really deep. Like he's that sort of person. Like you wouldn't know he's stabbing you behind your back, but he is kind of vibe. So I'm actually grateful he didn't come to the reunion because I know if he did, like I think I would have probably been a petty queen and probably would have said something like, how's your kid doing? Or something like that, something like Netflix probably wouldn't have wanted me to say or something. But yeah, you know what? I genuinely actually wish him the best. I hope he's being a good dad. I hope he's enjoying fatherhood. Like, I hope he's doing everything that he should be and taking responsibility for like this new life that he's brought into the world. Do you get what I mean?
I feel like that's so mature of you, especially because he's out there like making all these accusations about you. And it's so distasteful. I don't like any man that speaks bad about a woman, period. But him saying that you are materialistic and into partying, you know, what were your thoughts when you saw that coming out?
The thing is, girls, I'm a singer, I'm an entertainer, so I'm paid to party. It's not even party, I'm paid to entertain. So that's like actually my job. It's like when you see a circus performer, they might not like partying, but they're paid to like be the entertainment. Like that's my job. So it's weird that he's pointing that out like I'm a party goer and things like that. Like literally, if I'm not working, I'm literally at home eating popcorn, chilling, like with my headscarf on and like chilling with my mum or something. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm actually a homebody, funny enough. But as well, if I want to party, that's my own business. Like what's that got to do with him? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like he was almost insinuating it in a bad way. Like if you're having a good time with life, who cares? It's almost like he was trying to use it as a defense to like get at you. And I'm gonna say this, like I don't know what your relationship is like with Katisha, but he was going off in that post and she liked it, and I was like, homegirl, no. I was like, did you see that?
Don't get me started.
Did you peep that? Because sis has already made some questionable decisions, in my opinion.
I was like, I forgave you for your stupidity.
And then I see this. Like, girl, why are you liking that?
She's a secret hater. I don't know what her problem is with me. Because how would she like it if someone put a post like that about her out there? Like she wouldn't like, and she likes it. She did a live where she said that I wasn't a girl's girl, but I am a girl's girl. Like
totally.
I've met up with her twice to kind of defend her, to help her, and she clearly supports this guy who speaks badly about women online, who speaks badly about his baby mum and his family online. Like, why would you support someone like that? Like, I think that says a lot about you
Yeah.
than anything else. Yeah.
And we're definitely all noticing it. Can we get to the baby daddy situation? Like, is it confirmed, or do we know that like he had this baby on the way during filming?
Well, girls, you can message his baby mum. She'll tell you. She'll tell you all the tea because she told me all the tea. And that's the thing. I've got receipts, honey. I've got receipts, honey, that I could be posting. I could be putting out on blogs. But honestly, like, I don't even want to go down there. But if you message her, she'll tell you.
Yeah.
She told me early August they knew that they were pregnant, and that they knew that they were pregnant, and he still went on the show. She begged him not to, but he still went on the show to promote his spleen business. So yeah.
Look, he can't change how long a baby needs to be in the womb, so we can do the math. And like, all I can say is, God bless that child, and we wish the baby well, and I hope that mother is doing all right.
All right. Last thing I'll say
Literally.
about Patrick, but he also said that you had a fling with Charlie for days. He just kept
Like
talking.
days after the show.
Girl, I was traumatized after the show. Like, I was literally
I was
traumatized from him.
Yeah.
From him. I was traumatized from him. Like, I literally, and the thing is as well, you ladies just said earlier, like, why did I pick him? Like, to me, so obviously we date for kind of hours, and to me on the dates, I don't even recall him calling himself a human design coach. He came to me as a teacher. He came to me as someone that wants to give to the world and serve to the world. He came to me as someone that had kindness and empathy and love. So I know you guys see a certain edit, but like, it wasn't all that. It was a lot deeper, and we actually had a beautiful connection. And if he didn't come out with all these spiteful, vengeful things now, we actually could have been friends, because we actually had beautiful moments in the pods. So it's like such a shame that he chooses to use this opportunity to just be unkind when you're meant to be spiritual and all this splenic rectum stuff. Like, you're meant to kind of be nice. You're meant to be a good person, but you're showing the whole world that you're the opposite. But in regards to Charlie, me and Charlie are cool. We all travel together. I'm allowed to travel with whoever I want to. I've never been on dates with Charlie. Charlie's a nice guy, and that's it. Like, that's literally it. So I don't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know any. He's taking information from things he's seen or from people, and just trying to make it allude to his own imagination. But good luck to him. Like I said, he should be focusing on his family, not what I'm doing. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. You know what's funny? We talk about this all the time, but whenever we get hate on social media, it's always from people that have like God first, or like super religious people. And I'm just like,
really spiritual.
Very spiritual. And I'm like, what is all this hate?
Yes.
Like, be nice. So now I'm like, Patrick,
Literally.
But to your credit, like when I saw that, I was like, wow, he's like really going deep, and like just the types of conversations you would have. I'm like, this is someone you could really like communicate and have like a partner with and get deep and work through things with. And like when you came back with like ready to like give him a song, like you took in how he was asking you to sing for him, and you're like, you know what, let me like do this right for him and all of that. Like I was rooting for it too. So it's not like you came off like, where is this coming from? It's almost like afterwards, like where his switch up, where is that coming from? So I didn't even see it that way, honestly. I mean, may he and his spleen, do well moving forward, and that's what we got to say about that.
Exactly. No
But
more.
I think though, in regards to him, like he was moving mad last year, but now that all this news has come out with his family and his new family and everything, and it now all makes sense because he had a plan, and I was just the collateral damage to this plan. So it didn't matter if it was me, if it was Katisha, if it was Sarova. There was one of us that he was going to pick. One of us had to go through this system with him, unfortunately, and I was just the unlucky one. So he had a plan. This is what he always wanted to do. He never was meant to go past proposals. That's what he promised his baby mum at the time. And but then he just didn't need to be vengeful. Like, he didn't need to be spiteful. He didn't need to now do TikToks about me saying, spooting out misinformation that's like not true. Like, he just doesn't need to be like unkind and spiteful.
Yeah, I agree. But you are beautiful. I cannot wait to see the king you end up with. I already know this person to be. I have thoughts on who, but we can go through that later. What about other connections? Did you have any other connections with anyone else that we didn't see?
So you know what's so funny? Because people have been asking me like, who was my top connections, and Patrick was not in these top connections. Like, I know you guys probably won't agree, but my top connection was actually Cal.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
it was, yeah. Then it was Charlie.
Mm.
He didn't see. Then it was Jed. Then it was Demila,
Okay.
and then it may have been Patrick. Then Patrick may have been fifth or sixth.
Oh,
How does
Patrick's been
that
there.
work? Like, how do they narrow down like what is shown? Are you guys like both saying kind of like who you're matching up with and they push those dates? Like, how did you end up with like that being the end of your story? Is it just like process of elimination of who else was matching up?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know how I ended up with Patrick.
I'm like, yeah,
I
he
don't
was
even know how
fifth.
we
Yeah,
got
he was
this.
down there. Yeah.
Sometimes there's like
He was,
sometimes there's a bigger plan in the universe and like God needs to just push you aside for
Yep.
something else. And like that's what it was, honestly, at this point.
I didn't want to be. No, I didn't want him. No, yeah, I didn't want him. God, give him back.
He only
Back
wanted
to sender.
himself, so
Basically. But I think basically how it works is like you kind of both have to pick each other to see each other. So I was dating Cal quite a bit in the beginning. I was dating Charlie as well. And then you kind of have special dates where the special dates show you who's really interested in you. So it's funny how Patrick likes to say that he wasn't interested in me and da 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 da. But then why was I your special date? And you knew, like I remember the first
Mm.
night of our special date, he was like, Anu, because obviously you're coming into a room, you don't know who's in there. And I'm thinking, who the hell is this? And he was like, it's Patrick. Yeah, I'm like, I
It's
don't
me
know
and my
who the hell. I
spleen.
don't recognize the voice. Yeah, I was like, I don't recognize this
I'm
voice. I
done.
don't like this voice. And he's like, it's Patrick. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want this guy. You
Not
know?
you.
Not you again. I don't want this one.
you spoke it into
But
existence.
literally. But like we dated more and I gave him the opportunity. And one thing that I will give Patrick the benefit of the doubt that he did see me. He saw my value. Well, I thought he saw my value. He made the effort to get to know me, get to know like um about like me being a business owner and the love that I have for my family and things like that, which the others didn't give me the opportunity to.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did have a beautiful connection. We kind of just fell into dates with each other. I don't know why, but we did. But he wasn't my top connection, no.
Honestly, you dodged a bullet with Cal too, though, I must say.
I know.
Sir.
I think I got
Yeah.
yeah, they all seem to
Lots
be
of
red
bullets.
flags,
Yeah.
don't they?
Oof.
Are you dating right now? Are you interested in dating?
No,
Like, what's the sitch?
girls, I'm not dating. I'm very single, ready to mingle.
Slide
Freddie.
in.
Freddie, I'll let him know.
I know. He did DM me, so we're talking, but
Oh,
Oh, that's
Okay.
it. That's
Yeah,
it. Invite us to the wedding, okay?
okay. This,
I move
we
quick.
love this update because we heard like, a little rumblings that you had maybe a little crush on Clay. So we were like, did Clay slide in? We're doing
I
our,
will
we're
object
doing our
at that wedding.
research, but we love to hear about Freddie.
Oh, I love this. Oh.
well, Clay followed me on Instagram, like literally, I can't remember, a few days ago.
Mhm.
But then I've been hearing really bad things about him, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've been hearing really bad things, so I don't know. Maybe I need to unfollow him soon.
I would literally be in your comments like, girl, if you don't stop, send him back.
He can
Literally.
be in your likes. He can admire.
Yes, we get it. You're
And then-
beautiful.
Yeah,
We get it.
and that's we could leave it there and pursue. Oh, honestly, I thought you were gonna go the route of Demila a little bit. Why don't you? What are we thinking?
Oh.
Did we already try that one? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, he wasn't on the
That's
top
who I
line.
would have put you with, to be honest.
Yeah, but girls, we actually dated. After Patrick, I dated Demila. He was like the guy I was dating.
Okay. We need
And-
more.
Yeah.
So tell us, like, how did this happen? Like, honestly, he's such a great guy. I was so sad for him the entire season.
Except for when he was in the car talking about how he
What?
was sticking up for Javin when he went to the mixer and he was like, nothing happened afterwards. And I was like, stop it. He is in the wrong. Don't stick up for him.
But what? Okay, tell us about it.
Okay, so me and Demila, we had really nice dates at the beginning. Obviously, we're both Nigerian, we're both Christian, so we both spoke about like our faith, and he loves his mom. I love my mom. Our mums are very similar. Our upbringings are very similar. We sang "Let Me Love You" in the pods as well. We were talking about
Aw.
our culture. Yeah, we had some really fun dates. But then basically, obviously this is an experiment, right? And we're all
Mhm.
dating the same men. And the thing is, I think you ladies will understand, like when a guy gives a gift in that sort of scenario and circumstance, it's a very big act of affection. It's
Yeah.
actually even territorial. And basically, Kieran was the first guy to give a gift to Megan, and Megan was quite sought after in the lounges, in the pods. So that was kind of him saying, like, "This is my woman.
Yeah.
You guys like back off," basically, kind of putting his scent on her.
And the other
And then
girls
all of
can
a
see
sudden,
it.
Yep.
So then they
yeah,
back
the other
off, like
girls can see it.
Sophie.
Yeah, yeah, basically. And then all the other boys started to follow suit, like, you know,
Mm.
kind of it's not giving alpha anymore because one guy's done it. Why are you now following?
Right, right, right.
Anyway, right? Anyway, so then Demila now gives flowers to Katisha and writes her a poem. And I wasn't close with Katisha in the lounges. I actually never spoke to her in the lounge.
Mhm.
So I heard about it over the grapevine. And then Demila's still dating me, Yolanda, another girl, and Laurie, another girl. So he's still actively dating me, three other girls. So we're like, what the hell? This guy is basically making a claim for this girl, telling her I like her, and he's still like dating us and acting all interested in us. So I went into my date with Demila, like kind of waiting for him to kind of express that, okay, Katisha's my top connection, I like her, but I still want to date you. That never happened.
Mm.
Well, on this day, he's still asking me questions like, oh, wow, you're so amazing. Wow, you're so this. You're a business owner. Wow, 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 wow. And I'm just thinking, when is my guy going to reveal that he got this girl flowers? He
Mm.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm on the date thinking, so what's this business about flowers and a poem? And it was like, oh yeah, like I got that for Katisha. I was like, well, don't you feel like that's something you should tell the girls that you're dating? Like she's your number one connection. Like,
Sure.
don't you think it's good to be transparent?
Yep.
Because we're not sure. We think we're your number one connection. We think this is a vibe, you know? But he was like, well, what did he say? I was just like, you should be honest about it. You should be transparent. And then he started saying, well, I'm not a liar. He started getting sassy.
Mm.
So I was just like, I called him sassy. I was like, why are you being sassy for? And he was like, I think he got upset. Then we just had a back and forth. And then I was like, well, you're being sassy. You just should have been honest about it. And then he went quiet. And then I was like, well, should we end the date then, Miss Sass? And he was like, yeah, we should. And then I was really petty. I was like, well, I hope you and Katisha get married. I hope you have the best life together. Mwah,
Mm.
mwah, mwah, goodbye. And then that's how me and him ended.
He's kicking himself.
So
That's for sure.
like after the show, you never picked it back up or tried.
The thing is, me and Demina are like brother and sister. Like we bicker, like brother and sister.
Mm.
And like the thing is, Demina's a sweetheart. He is, but this time last year, like I don't know. I think he's still got like a lot of growing to do. I don't
Yeah.
know now. He could be like that at that place where he's ready for marriage and everything. But for me, I just needed a bit more. I did need a bit more. Someone that's kind of very direct and
Mm-hmm.
confrontational and assertive. And yeah, I think we just bicker like brother and sister. He's more like bro. So.
I love that you speak your mind. I feel like watching, like, if I ever had a daughter and she was watching TV, I'll probably throw you right on there and be like, see, she takes no shit. She speaks her mind. She's dismissive as she should be when she needs to be. I feel like you, even though you did not have your person there, I think you are mature enough that when you do find your person, and that person's ready, you guys will be at such like a similar level that everything just falls into place. And I can't wait to see
Yes.
it.
Yes. All,
I hope so.
all part of a bigger plan. And look, we didn't find love per se for you on the show, but you did have a lot of girl friendships, which is so important. Who are you closest with now from the girlies?
So like my besties in the lounge was like Megan and then a girl called Laurie and like Yolanda and another girl called Holly. But now my besties are kind of like I'm really close with Sarova,
Mm.
Yolanda, Megan, but Megan's on like her married life. You know, when someone's married, it's like she's
In
on
her
her married
bubble.
life, like
Yeah.
kind of
Mm-hmm.
universe. So I see her when I can. Who else is there? Yeah, I kind of talked to Bada a little bit. But yeah, out of the main girls, like Megan, Sarova, Yolanda, Laurie, yeah, that, and then Bada a little bit. But yeah, they're like my girlies. But as you can tell, me and Kadisha,
Yes.
It's okay. You could be our friends too. We could be friends.
Yeah, I'll be your friend. You'll be my friend.
So I want to talk about the lounge. I feel like you spend a lot of time there. Like, what do you do besides talk to each other about who you're feeling, who you like? Like, how do you kill time?
Hide and seek.
That's the
The
thing.
hide and seek.
That's the thing. We had a lot of fun in the lounges. Like me and Megan were making up dances, we were making up raps, we were cracking jokes. Like literally, it's like such a shame that you didn't get to see the evolution of our friendships and how like we're so silly, especially like me and Megan. She was like doing like handstands in the lounge, and I was like, Megan, teach me how to like beauty shake and teach me how to dance and do all these things. So
Oh,
it's such a shame that you guys didn't get to see like the fun, more fun aspects of everything because
Yeah.
we were cracking jokes, we were singing, we were eating. Like I was eating everything I saw. Like it was really fun, like
Living.
creating that bond with the girls. That was really fun, yeah, in the lounges.
And then did you keep up with like their stories afterwards? Like your reactions at the reunion. The cameramen knew what they were doing
knew.
because they were
They
like,
knew.
cut to Anu. Every time
Star of reactions.
the gasp, it was just so funny. I was just like, you were just such a star in that reunion because anytime any of those men, I don't even want to call them men, spoke, you were just like gagged at what was coming out of their
You're
mouths.
like, it's not me. I'm not.
Was that like, what did you make of all these breakups? Like, what were you thinking?
The thing is, it's like so heartbreaking because I'm so close to Sorova. So it was, yeah, like,
Devastating.
and she's such a sweetheart. Like, she's actually such a good soul.
Mm,
And she's like, she put herself in this experiment wholeheartedly, and she's never been in love with before.
Mm.
So she actually fell in love
I'm
with
crying.
Cal, and the thing is with Sorova, she believes in marriage being a lifelong commitment. So the fact that he knew that and he still 3 months later said, I want to end this, like it's so heartbreaking because she's like a little dainty flower that he's just like crushed. He's crushed her whole dreams. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously now she's stronger. She's like she's so assertive, she's like so much more confident, but at that time in January, seriously, she was a shell of who she was now. Like it was
Mm,
scary
My
to see
heart.
how broken she was,
we love
you know.
her
And I
too.
remember when she told us girls, like we were tearful, we were so
Yeah.
tearful because if anyone deserved love out of the whole experience, it would have been her, you know.
I was like, I'm boycotting this show if they break up because I just feel like I did not see that side of him. I was like, and
Yeah.
then to our girl, how dare you? Like,
You know what?
deserves the world.
You know what I also don't like? I don't like when men go on these shows and say she's not my usual type.
Oh, I was like,
First of all, bow down to this gorgeous queen. But what is that supposed to mean? Like, what is that supposed to mean? Please, like, and for what would you tell her? No, but I feel all the things. I love her. Like, she's beautiful. Like, okay, so then why are we even saying this? Like, it just also makes me judge your character that you think that that's something appropriate to say to her, to camera. Like, it, please, you wish,
Yeah.
like,
that's
makes
it.
me
You
sick.
both need your own dating TV show.
Yeah.
I'll watch. And let us pick the guys.
Literally. Yeah, no, literally, you probably would do a great job as well. Because his type apparently is like blonde, yeah, blonde, blue-eyed. But the thing is, though, Sorova's gorgeous. Like,
Gorgeous.
you think she's stunning on TV?
Ugh.
She's a vision in real life. Like,
No,
she's
I mean,
even without makeup on, she's stunning.
Honestly, the
So
casting for the
beautiful.
women this season, gorgeous.
Incredible.
Everyone's beautiful. Oh, I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm watching just for the girls.
yeah, no, literally, truly, like, why do you think? Like, do you think most of the men were just like not there for the right reasons? Like, what was with all this season? I'm just like, it was one after the other, like the breakups and Jed and the ex, and I was like, this is like Billy.
Billy
I'm
didn't
like,
surprise me. Billy, I was like,
yeah, he didn't surprise me, but just what was like, what's your take on the the
Netflix do better.
yeah, like the casting for these men.
The thing is, yeah, I feel like it's like obviously these men put their best foot. Well, we all put our best foot forward, right? And I think what I've heard from a lot of the ladies is that when the cameras stop rolling, personalities changed, characters
Mhm.
changed. Yeah, and that's the thing, and it's like these guys. I heard as well, like a lot of the guys wanted to be like Freddie, Like a lot of the guys were saying that, oh, we try to be like Freddie, like we hope that we get the same edit as a Freddie, we hope we get the same following like Freddie. But it's like, honey, you're not Freddie, you're you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So what I've heard from a lot of the girls is that the guys changed when the cameras weren't rolling. I think also as well, like I think maybe some of the men got swept up in like okay, what could come if we say yes and we get the best wedding and we get the best photos and we get the best venue and things like that. I think some of the men may have got swept up in the moment and then not realize what you actually saying yes to. So yeah, I think there's just a lot of getting carried away. But then also, you guys are in your 30s. You should know better. You should know like you're gonna mess with someone's life now. Like now they've got divorce on their CV. Like that's not nice. Do you get what I mean? So and even Billy now is his second divorce. So you'd think that he would proceed with caution, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not just gonna say yes willy-nilly. But he
Yeah.
did, and 2 months later, it's like a no. Like in what world is that okay?
And that switch up makes sense because we were all so surprised with some of the, like with Barda and Jet. We didn't really, until we got her explanation, we didn't really understand that because I thought, he was wonderful for her. But just hearing you say that too, it's like when cameras go down, we're not seeing any of that. Like the real life stuff. And, what she said was jarring and unexpected. And I think a lot of us, like, because we from the outside don't see all that, it was so shocking.
I was banking on at least 3 couples, at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yes,
I'm happy at least one made it. I'm so happy for them.
I know.
They are so cute.
I know, but one isn't good enough.
I agree. One is better than none.
But no, I agree. I mean, it was very sad. And, even seeing like Billy and Cal like kind of egg each other on, like 2 idiots telling each other exactly. Like just sitting there, like feeding off each other. Just shut up, sit down. If they took accountability, I would feel a little bit better. Like, own your shit. Like, no one's you want to recover, be real at this point. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I agree. But the thing is as well, did you guys, obviously I was there at the reunion and it was so somber. It was really quite sad. And it was my birthday the next day. So I kind of left the reunion feeling like, wow, this was heavy. Like it was so heavy. And the thing is as well, like with the guys, so I think apparently like one ended it January the 1st and the other one ended it January the 2nd. And they're both trying to say like, oh, we're grown men. Do you think we're going to end our marriages around the same time? Well, you did. So
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was definitely too much. I can't even. Okay, I want to get back to the mixer because I feel like a lot of fans, well, of course you got a lot of love. I feel like also some backlash. People were saying people were flirting with each other. Well, I feel like I saw definitely some flirting that I shouldn't have seen, that I was like, what the hell's going on?
Sophie.
What do you say about people that thought you were flirting with Javon?
Yeah, so the thing is, if you saw me with Demila, if you saw me with even like Jed, if you like, I think you even do see the interaction with me and Jed. I'm like, oh, Lebanese Jed, I've heard a lot about you, Lebanese Jed, and I give him a hug. Yeah, the thing is, I'm a very touchy-feely person, and as well, like when with Javon, that was the first time I saw him, and the thing is, like maybe you ladies will understand that when you see someone that looks like you kind of you feel more comfortable and you feel more relaxed.
You're like my people.
I mean, my people, yeah, and that's what I felt instantly like with Jaben, and we were laughing and joking. And I know people say that it looks like flirting, but literally, if you saw me and Demila together, it would have been the same thing. If you saw me and I don't know who else would it, like Jed or me and I don't know who else, Charlie or me and any of the other guys, it would have kind of been the same sort of energy. So it's a shame that it looks like it's flirting, because I think Javen naturally has that connotation of being flirty, being like a gallus, which is a guy that's kind of like just like flaunting at women kind of vibe. But and the thing is, the reason why I asked the question like why didn't we date more is because me and Javen are very similar. I know obviously you got a terrible edit, but we're very similar in terms of like we're very disciplined individuals. We're both like business owners. We're both like just very similar. So I was just like, how come we didn't date more? Like we only had one date and we never saw each other again. So I was asking out of curiosity, not out of like, oh my gosh, we need to like now date each other. Because we've not dated. We've not dated since the show's ended. So yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. I'm just like you. I think it's the New York in me. Like I talk with my hands. I like touch people a lot too.
Same.
I'm just extroverted that way. And I never mean to be like flirting. I'm just very friendly. So I know exactly what you mean. And the internet will talk. People talk. People need to shut up. They talk.
Know.
Except us.
We were sad too because we also saw that you were a clout chaser on there for your music career, and I'm like,
girl, I will
did she
defend
even
you.
sing?
I'll defend you. I got you. Literally.
But
people did say. Well, Katisha said that as well. She said that I was a clout chaser and alive, and I just thought, girl, why are you coming for me? I'm not coming for you. Why do you keep coming for me? She said that I was a clout chaser. She said as well, like with the Patrick thing, she was like, I can't handle rejection. And the thing is, I'm a singer. I'm an entertainer. I've been doing this since I was 18, so that's over like I don't know 10 years, and I'm used to rejection. I have no problem with rejection. I just don't like when someone tries to villainize me or like a character assassination, which is what Patrick was doing, and he led me on.
Yeah.
He led me on. So that's the issue that I had, and it's a shame that as a girl, she can't fathom that. She can't understand that, and that's what's disheartening because I've stuck up for her so much behind the scenes. But then when you see an edit that doesn't like show me in a good light, you want to hop on the hate train, which is kind of a bit, and liking Patrick's stuff, like why would a woman like something like that? A guy like kind of slut shaming someone, like that's wrong.
Yeah.
Whether you like the girl or not, it's wrong.
Right.
You know?
As a woman especially.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like obviously going on the show, the whole premise is finding your person, getting engaged, getting married. Did you go on there with the intention of like so hopeful to find your person? Would you have married someone at the end, do you think?
Like girls, the thing is, I don't want to sound crazy, but you know what? If I met the right guy, maybe I would have said yes. Like
Oh,
I
that's not
believed
crazy.
in the process. Yeah.
Listen,
That's the thing.
when did you move in with your boyfriend? 3
Yeah,
months
my man
in?
could get on me right now. I met you early this year. I would say
like,
yes.
yeah, no. If it's real,
I'm a hopeless romantic.
and the most
100%.
amazing man, like
I would have been here for it. And if you would have said no, I would have been like, what are you doing?
no,
Look
it's not
at Meghan,
crazy.
look at Megan and Kieran.
Yes.
Yeah, look at Megan and
They're like
Kieran.
a
He's
set.
a lovely guy.
And you know when I knew that they were like perfect for each other, I feel like you have to go through everything. But when they were batting for each other, you know, when everything went down with like Katisha and like telling her, I was so proud of him standing up for his woman. Like at first I was like, why aren't you saying anything? Why aren't you? And then he chimed in. I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I was like, you know what? I love them so much more now because I would expect my man to be
sat
the same
beside her,
Yes.
even though that may have been his boy.
Yes.
He was like, I'm on my woman's side. This is how she feels, and we're not going to disrespect her, and I'm not going to invalidate her or soften what she's saying for you.
I was like, that's a man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was really wonderful. Are you open to love now?
Oh my gosh, yes. I want to get married and have babies.
Slide in.
Yes.
Freddie, I'm going to bother you every day.
Plan a date.
I know, Freddie, you listening? Yeah, plan a day. I love the shard. I love some sushi.
And he named you, right? When someone he was asked about, you know, who he may be interested in or was eyeing, and he said you.
After I saw him on
well-
Perfect Match, I was like, all right, I need you to move on. I just watched Love is Blind UK. I got
Amanda,
No, the thing is, like,
I was going to say, Amanda was saying too, she's like, I'll put them in a group chat if they're not already talking and just.
Yes, I will.
I'm like, let's wait till we talk to her first.
I want every time we have like any show that we watch and we get like stars on, I'm like, let me set you up with someone. I just want to play matchmaker.
This is her favorite game. Sometimes she asks me if we can be a matchmaking podcast, and
she
I'm
tells
like,
me
oh
no.
my god. Well, listen, I'll cheer you on from the sidelines. But
Well, we're gonna start it here. Okay, what do you look for in a partner?
Yes.
rich. That's
Ooh, say it louder.
Love it. She needs to be
Literally, but
taken
no,
care
I just
of.
like a guy that like is ambitious, driven. But I like someone who's like healthy, into the gym. I love a kind man, a man that is kind. Just a man that is family orientated, but also very driven, likes to make money because I like to make money. So yeah, an ambitious, healthy king, basically.
Oh,
Kind.
Freddie,
as
do
well.
you hear this stuff?
We'll send
And he
this
is
to him.
so kind.
He
And he's
is.
so sweet. Sometimes I'm like, if you don't tell that girl to F off. But he's so nice.
No, I think he's a great, well-rounded
He
guy.
really, I could tell his family does such a good job. He's just,
Yes, for sure. Let's
Yeah,
play.
sweet.
We want to
He was the wrong season. He was the wrong season. She was my
Yes,
season.
yes, but you know what? It was not the right time, and maybe now it is. So let's see. We'll cheer it on. We want to play before we wrap up some just like a fun rapid fire question game with you. Okay. All right. I'll go first with this one. So text, call, or FaceTime after the first date.
Depends if I like him.
Okay,
If I
so
don't like him, you ain't getting
so
nothing
if
from me,
it goes
honey.
good and you
If
want to
it,
keep
if it goes good, yes.
No, totally. Like
this is like
you
your
don't-
person.
You just kind of want it to fizzle out if you don't like him. But if you do want to keep a conversation, like, are you down for FaceTime?
Is this after the? Is this like I've just got home, or is this like the next day
The
or the day
next day,
after?
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, we can FaceTime. Yeah, you can see my pretty face again.
Yeah, like you just saw me. Why are you trying to call me after? You're so
I have
funny.
this thing where it's like when I'm first liking someone, I like it's like when they keep up the conversation,
Oh,
but then I
yeah.
need them to like disappear for a couple hours, and then I'm like, "Where'd you go?
No.
Like, where are they?"
No, I'm
'Cause
like-
that's how I start liking them. The minute I'm like, or if they're like, "Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be like in this doctor's appointment for the next 2 hours, just so you know where I am," and then I'm like, "Is he really at a doctor's appointment?" And then I know, I like
she
you.
talks. No,
I'm
no,
like,
no,
"Oh,
that's
that's how I know I like you."
I like the keeping tabs. Like, hey, I'm gonna be MIA. But if you like don't talk to me for 6 hours,
Oh no,
and
that's a
you,
long
I'm
time.
like, bye, delete, block.
yeah.
Who?
Do you
That's
need
like,
like
avoidant. That's like an avoidant man, isn't
Yes.
it? Like it's like
that's too long.
That's
attachment
too long.
styles, right?
Yeah.
You need to do the good
Yeah.
morning text. You need to like,
I don't care
court
if
a
we-
woman.
I don't care if we live together. I want you to leave for work and be like, I miss you.
Yeah.
I just thought you would. I miss you.
Yes.
Okay, next one. So, soft launch or hard launch on Instagram?
No launch.
No launch. Okay.
She's like, I need that ring
so how
first.
long until you're gonna like post a spouse?
Never.
Okay.
Oh,
People hate. People really hate.
I know,
like,
but Freddie's face is cute. Y'all
No,
need some cute pics
But
posted
I
together.
understand what you're saying. Like, you know,
I don't. I like to be like, that's mine. Did you not? Why are you liking his pic? You see he's mine? The fuck? Okay. I'm sorry.
I would rather him have no Instagram. I would rather him have no
Yes.
social print because I just feel like having Instagram is just like such a headache. It's like, who are you following? What are you liking? Like, I'm
yes,
crazy. Like
yes,
that.
yes.
I will
I
go
get that.
through his likes. I will go through his friends. I will go through everything and be like, why are you following this girl?
You
Who is
are
she? How do you know
me.
her?
You are me. Literally, my man did not have social media, and I said, you need to have an Instagram because I need to send you memes. He made an Instagram just for me.
But doesn't really like use it.
Yeah.
Like only for that purpose.
If he has posts, I took his phone and posted.
But I think too, to your point, there's a difference between hiding and being just private. So
Yes.
I think there's a way to be like, look, I'm in a relationship, whatever, but you don't have to like splatter it everywhere. And people do
Yeah.
wish we said that when we started our podcast too. We were like, we're going to like slowly start telling people this, that, because, it's like almost like people put out this negative energy on you, like when you're trying to do something or when something positive is happening. So, yeah.
And I got a mouth on me. People she tells me all the time, you need to stop writing back to people. I said, I don't care.
I know. I have to
I
tell
chose
her, I'm
violence
like, you gotta
today.
stop because you'll come back to us. Okay, next
Literally,
question.
I'm the same. I'm a chatty patty. I'm a petty queen as well. Like, I'll you come at me, I'll come at you harder.
Yes.
Yeah, and I hit below the belt. It's like, oh, what'd you say? Oh. You can say what you want about me.
Your
You talk about
mama?
someone I care
Your
about.
mama?
Oh, I did that the other day.
Mama.
Someone said something to me, and I literally wrote back, "Your mom." What's wrong with me?
I told her I'm gonna make her a burner account because, like, if you click on her, then you can find the pod. So we
Yeah.
got to make her another one.
I had
so
to take my full-time job off there. I was like, I don't want anyone.
finding your work. Yeah, that is
Okay.
funny.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. What is your biggest ick in a man?
Being broke, but I wouldn't date him anyway. I think bad breath, bad breath.
That's a big
Bad
one.
breath. And like bad teeth.
Mm.
as well. I
The
think that's-
mouth.
I like a
yeah.
nice smile.
Yeah. Yeah. Unhygienic and being broke. Yeah.
Yeah, those are great
And being
ones.
and not
And
being
they're
chivalrous.
fixable.
Sorry,
Yeah,
there's so
no.
many icks.
No, and you know what? I think some icks are a little. People go overboard.
A man with an umbrella.
Yeah,
someone
like
said.
yes, like that's a little extreme. I think yours are extremely valid. So yeah, I love
All right,
that.
perfect. What are
What's you
some?
guys' icks? What's you guys' icks?
Oh God, I can't do mine.
No, you can.
A guy that has cats. I don't want to.
She did- we
See,
did this.
that's a bit of a ridiculous
That's
one, isn't it?
ridiculous.
That one.
No, because that
Yeah.
cat's gonna like him more than me, and then I'm fighting for the attention. That cat's gonna be vicious. No way.
Okay, I have two. One might be a little superficial. One is valid, which is like a man who's like following all hoes and women and all that kind of
yeah,
stuff. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
no.
The streets can have you.
Yes. And then
no.
number two is like, I grew up with a dad that we call like Mr. Fix It. So like, I love how he can just like build something, or if something's broken, like he could just drill something into the wall. Like anytime I need something, I'm like, Dad, this, that, the other.
I don't like that
So
shit.
if I am with a man that's like using like a command strip to like hang a painting, like we like that kind of stuff just like makes me
But this is my thing with that. Because then a girl's
Oh, you
car
don't
is
like
broken
this?
down. You're going to go fix her tire. I think not. You're going to call AAA, leave her ass on the side of the road, and go about your business.
No, I need you to fix my tire.
Oh, no. I feel like
Come
the
on.
handymans be helping everyone, and it's just too much for me.
No, they're not going to do that.
Okay.
No, but I actually normally do ask men. I'm like, can you fix a tire? And if they don't, I'm a bit like,
Well, that's
Okay.
a good point.
I don't
That's a good point.
know.
Yeah.
So I am with you. I am with you, Alina, on that, because it's just like, I like a masculine man. Like, because as well, my stepdad was Mr. Fix It. Like, he could build a house if he wanted to.
Yes.
So it's a bit like, if I can change a tire and you can't, there's something
Yeah.
wrong
Yes.
right here.
That's what I was going to say. I could
don't
change
know.
a tire.
Yeah,
I
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
But if like you
sometimes
want to
I'm like,
have me sit in my AC while someone comes and handles it, I'm okay with that. Okay. What are some red flags you look out for when dating?
I think I would say love bombing, but then I like them obsessed with me, so
get
I'm
that.
not sure about
You
that
guys
one.
are
I
the
like
same.
them
We are the
obsessed
same
with me.
person. I'm the same. I'm like, if you don't like breathing the same air I breathe, why are we even talking? Like,
if you're not obsessed with me,
Yeah.
like leave me alone.
I have said to my boyfriend, like, I wish we were conjoined.
literally, like, why are you so far on the couch? Do you not like me today?
Like, what are we? Okay.
Literally, if you've not touched me today, like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You okay?
Are you not attracted to me anymore? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Is this
Check me
over?
out, like,
Do you like
Yeah.
getting flowers, or are they overrated?
the thing is, I feel like you have to make men work. So even if you don't like flowers, make him get you flowers.
Yes, I need to be courted.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're both
you need
flower
to train
girlies.
them.
We love getting flowers.
Yeah, my man brings me flowers every week, and I'm at a point where I'm like, babe, just get the ones that last for a year. Because everybody's so cute. He's like, no, I'm
But
just
that's
gonna...
sweet though. I
But
like
then if
that.
he stopped,
I know, and I'm just like, I feel bad because I'm lazy. I don't want to now he knows to just put it in the vase for me because I don't want to do it. I know.
he's a
Sweet
good
though.
one.
I
He's
love
a
it.
good one.
He's very sweet.
Okay. What you want to do it?
Sure. What's the worst date you've ever been on? And you can name drop if you want.
Oh gosh, the worst date though. Oh, the worst date, like, so I think it was an online one. Well, there's two or three. Well, the same problem. So the number one's worst date was that he said he was like 5'10" or 5'11". My guy was 5'5", honey.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, how
So
do you
th-
lie
yeah,
about
That's a huge
half a
difference.
foot? Yeah, no. And are you tall?
No, I'm like 5'5".
Okay,
Oh,
okay. So
okay.
you guys were like the same height at that point.
Yeah,
us, that's
but like
tall.
obviously
We're
behind
tiny.
heels.
Yeah, we're tiny.
I'm 5'1".
I'm exactly 5.
Yeah, like we're tiny. So yeah,
You're
but that's
small.
still 5'5" for us. We would. I mean, I don't know.
I see, but then I'm like, you're lying about that. What else you lying about? I don't even know. That's like, come on. I can
What
see down
else
your
you
driver's
lying
license.
about?
Ain't nobody
Exactly.
got no. That's it, and that's a huge difference. Like if you take off an inch or two, okay. But
I
like,
love when you ask a guy their height and they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay.
okay, short king.
I have no
Literally,
problem
but
with
the
short
thing is,
kings.
I think
Yeah.
there's
Just
no problem,
don't
but
lie.
be honest about it.
Totally.
Be honest about
so
it.
we can evaluate.
Yep.
Literally.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
And then there was another one where he just didn't, he was a catfish. Like he just didn't look like his pictures. Like he was like, maybe he was like 30. And then when I saw him, he literally looked 50. Like,
Ugh.
but the thing is, I don't mind a silver fox, but he looked haggard.
Yeah.
Like he looked like life had done him dirty. So it's just like,
What did we
it's like,
learn?
honey, just be honest.
We FaceTime before we meet, right?
Yes. This is a rule that we have. Like,
Yes.
you have to do a little FaceTime assessment
Mhm.
before. I had this one friend, and she always told me, like, the man sitting across from the table, like, they are so privileged to be sitting across from you. And, like, you're giving them your Saturday night, your Friday night, your time, your energy. Like, I never, like, once I started doing like a little FaceTime vetting, like I never went back, because it's not even if you see a picture, that's one thing, but sometimes the voice, the mannerisms, the banter, like you just know if it's like even worth your time.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I think it's like, yeah, and you have to vet them. And I always ask them, what do you do? Like, what's your job? Like, what's your income? Because, honey,
Are
there's
we
no point going
having
out on
a
date.
$10,000 wedding or a 50?
I would like a W-2 on our next date.
Oh, that's great. Those are valid. I feel like there's valid questions to ask. How often does your mom call you? How often do you guys talk? How often does she come over? That's another pet peeve of mine.
You've had some.
Yeah.
You've had some
mama's boys. I'm like
mama's boys in your life.
dating you both.
I think it's sweet, but I think that there needs to be balance.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, boundaries as well.
Yeah. So, like, if you're with a partner, are you and their mother is coming along somewhere? Are you in the front seat or is the mom? And is it a deal breaker if he wants his mom in the front seat and you in the back?
You could go in the back with your mother. I'll drive.
I'm calling.
Correct. The thing is, yeah, I'm super respectful because I love my mom's my best friend.
I get that.
So, yeah, my mom's my best friend. So even if we were driving somewhere and maybe I would like the man to drive, but if I've got the insurance on the car and he's not got the insurance, my mom's sitting at the front and you're
the woman, though. He should let your mom be in the front, not his. But I will say, like, I'm kind of the same way where even with my partner, like, I'll tell his mom, like, please sit there, please sit there.
I'll offer, but you guys say no. I hate when a man's like, my mom makes it this way. Well, you go to your mother's house, let her make it for you. Leave me alone.
Literally, we don't need comparison over here.
Yeah,
No,
you can't do
honey. We make it the way I make it, and that's it.
Yes, you eat it and you say you like it even if you don't. And you shut up.
Literally.
All right. Well, just to wrap this up, as a whole, what do you make of your experience on Love is Blind UK?
What do I make of my experience? It was an earthquake. It was an earthquake. I don't know if that's a good one, good descriptive word.
But like not that bad where at the end you still came, things were good.
You know what? Yeah, it was an amazing surreal experience. Like, I think I'm so grateful that I came into the experience with like a lot of hope, with a lot of like vulnerability, um, in like belief with the process. Even though I didn't like leave with the husband, but the girls that I left there as friends, I would never meet in my everyday life. So like I'm grateful for Sarova and Megan. I know these other girls you don't know, but Laurie, Yolanda, like Holly, like they're such great girls and they're doing amazing things in their lives. And some of them are now in like long-term relationships.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful that I've made like soul sisters. I didn't meet my soul partner, but I met soul sisters, and they're
Yeah.
proper girly girls. They love me. I call them if I'm going through it or things like that. Like we really support each other. But I think Love is Blind is an amazing experience. And if your partner is there, like Megan and Kieran, I'm so happy for them. And I say to her, like, how blessed are you that you got to meet this amazing man and he committed to you and you committed to him and you're building this beautiful life together. Like you are so blessed. And she realizes that as well. So for it to work for her and like Bobby and Jasmine and all the other couples, like, wow, what a special thing and a special experience that no one can take away from them. So I wish it happened for me, but my time is going to come in a different way, a different form, and I'm ready for it.
Exactly. And honestly, I think about future. I'd be like, oh, my mom was so cool in that show. Like I think about too, like even for like Megan and Kieran, they get to watch it back, and like see themselves fall in love and that's so beautiful. Okay. So I'm just curious, but would you ever do a reality TV show again? Perfect Match?
Well, if Freddie ends up on it.
Freddie, no, you guys are falling in love, not with other people involved.
Or they can plot and be cast together.
Yes.
Netflix.
Maybe. Yeah, Netflix.
Tag
The
them
thing
below.
is, I'm pretty open-minded. Literally, I'm pretty open-minded. Like, I actually love TV. Like, TV was really fun. That the team behind the cameras was hilarious. Really nice, lovely people. I know it's TV at the end of the day and like there's certain edits and everything, but like the production were like lovely. Netflix have been lovely. So yeah, I'm definitely down to do another show. Like I think I've got the personality for TV. So I'm a chatty patty. Sure. I'm very honest. I don't really care what people think about me. I also wear my heart on my sleeve. So yeah, I would love to do another show. And what if I actually could meet my perfect match? Like I'm so excited for that. So, yeah.
We would love to see one another show for sure. Cheering her on.
Well,
maybe
we'll
like
be
the
doing
Circle,
this in a year's time.
Because you're gonna marry Freddie, so it's gonna be like the Circle or something.
Maybe we could do the Circle. I'm open to whatever comes. I really am quite open.
Perfect.
So aside from reality TV? What is in the works? What are you planning? Are you going to be doing more music? What's next for you?
Girls, I'll be honest, like I've been an entrepreneur for a minute now. Like I know Netflix have put me as like a singer, but there's a lot more to me than just being like a singer. Like I actually put out musicians for events. So I do events basically where I put out like when you guys have your wedding, if I was in like Miami or something and you said you wanted a 12-piece band, I could supply that for you. So that's
Mm.
what I do actually. Like I've done like the Prince's birthday parties, Prince Charles's 70th birthday
Oh,
party.
wow.
I've done a lot of
sis.
American celebrities that have gotten married in Europe. So that's actually my business. And then now I do property. I'm a property developer. So I'm an entrepreneur, honey. That's like my
Period.
main. That's like my main. Yeah. Do you know what I
Babe.
mean? Like
We'll make sure to go through you for our entertainment.
literally. So, but maybe music in the future. Like obviously, I'm blessed with a voice, which I'm grateful for. Maybe music in the
Amazing.
future. Like we'll see. We'll see. The husband needs to come though. That's the most important
for
thing.
sure. We're
Oh.
sending vibes your way.
I manifested this, Freddie.
Yeah.
Anyways, but before we wrap up, let everyone know where they can find you on social media.
Oh, well, they can find me on Instagram, Annie Music, or TikTok, being a shady queen that I am. Annie Music as well. As you can see, my posts are so shady. So
And we're living for it.
I love it.
Literally.
My person.
Truly. You must be following her. Like, please, you will not be disappointed. We just want to say thank you so very much for your time. We had a blast
thank
with
you.
you. If you're ever in the Miami area, hit us up. We'll get drinks. We'll have a kiki.
You're coming to my wedding. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, now sing with it. You're alive. No, me.
I always lying. Babe, not you though. You better not lie to me.
You need to
You better not lie.
you need to record these for like people's exes and breakups.
You need to do cameo.
Yes.
Get on
That would be
Cameo.
I think they did DM me. They did DM me actually.
Oh, you'd be
Maybe
so good
I'll
on that.
reply.
Incredible. Incredible.
You got to do it. Anytime I have any friends men cheating, I'm going to send them you saying he's cheating.
Yeah.
Your friend wanted to tell you he was here at this time at this place.
They hate to see you coming.
Literally, when they see my face, they already know.
They're like,
just know.
oh, this has been so much fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for having me, ladies. Oh, it's been so lovely. I wish I could have been there with you.
I
Well, you never know.
know.
Let's manifest it. Let's
Yes.
manifest
Next
it.
time,
Yes.
if you're ever here, we'll get some champagne. We'll-
You and
Hang
Freddie
out.
could get a mansion on the water.
She's not gonna drop it.
Yeah, I just want to say as well, thank you so much for like your support online. Like when the girls sent me your post and seeing you guys supporting me and like laughing, like that's the energy that I need. Like I'm a girl's girl. I'm also very light-hearted. So to feel that vibe from you guys as well was like really special and
Of
really like
course.
when I was going through a lot, I think that's when I saw you guys' post about me and it warmed my heart with joy to know like I'm resonating. People resonate with me and people are understanding where I'm coming from. So thank you for supporting and being
course.
so kind and loving about me online.
Do
Like,
not change who
appreciate
you
it.
are. Freddie's going to love you exactly the way you are for who you are.
Men aside,
Yes.
we see you, sis.
We love you.
We love you. We're rooting for you.
Mhm.
Aw, love you guys.
Oh, she does the right heart. I don't know
Yes.
what this thing is, but we do this.
I know that's
I
like
feel like
the Gen Z,
an
isn't it?
alien.
yeah, it's a Gen Z thing. Yeah, we're
We
like,
feel like an
The Gen Z
alien.
vibe.
we try.
I don't know. All right.
Just
Well,
like spiders.
I know exactly. It's so awkward. Not natural. All right. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Oh, thank you.